Hi there, Tim from KAON here. Today we're looking at the Out-Back range of accessories. Now, if you're looking for some options for storing your gear and you maybe max out your roof rack or you don't have a roof rack, this system might be something you want to consider. So the idea with the Out-Back range was to help you attach gear that you want to probably store outside. For example, your hazardous stuff like gas and stuff that might get dirty like your Maxtrax. And the other thing too is to give you easy access. Like this lower sort of positioning is a lot easier than having to climb up on your roof rack. Now, there's two base mounts, one that goes on the outside of the tyre, and this one is held in with a ratchet strap. You can mount a gas bottle, Maxtrax, rotor packs. Now we've got the hub mount. Now this allows you to mount Maxtrax, rotor packs, anything else you might want to attach to that central hub. A little bit more secure than the one on the outside, being that there's not a ratchet strap holding in place, and there's some flexibility in how you want to position that as well. So they're the two systems. This is the Out-Back tyre mount. As you can see, there's multiple mounting holes on the front, compatible with rotor packs, with our Out-Back Maxtrax mounts, and holes there to mount things like quick fists or any other bracketry you might have. It's purposely offset so that we can have flexibility in the positioning of our bracketry on the tyre. You can mount more than one on the tyre by passing the ratchet strap through on one and attaching it to the ends on the other. And you can use it in conjunction with the rear step as well. So this is the Out-Back Maxtrax mount for the Mini, and that just bolts onto the front there. This is an example of quick fists. You could mount two quick fists to mount a little shovel, or that's the rotor packs mount, which allows you to carry some water, maybe fuel if your application allows for it. So lots of flexibility with that mount. This is the center hub mount. It's been a few iterations to get this right, and that's why the shape is the way it is. But what you get is you actually get a mount that gives you an inbuilt 6mm spacer, so it helps you with those bigger tyres. It's adjustable as well to allow for different offset tyres, and it will fit other vehicles as well. So it'll fit the Prado 150, 120, 70 series wagons, chimney, and with some modification, it will also fit GU and FJ. We have a universal front mounting plate here. This is where you would mount all your accessories. So this is a full-size Out-Back Maxtrax mount. That just bolts onto the front. Notice that it's offset, so you can mount it to the side. You can even mount it horizontally if you wanted to. The other option is to mount rotor packs. So the holes there mount up with the rotor packs mounts, and you can mount a rotor packs on the back of your vehicle there as well. There are many ways you can set up the Out-Back system, and they're designed to work together as well. So this setup on the back of the Prado is actually quite ideal. You've got the Maxtrax lights in the back. I quite like them positioned on the back of the tyre there. You've got the gas bottle mount on the side, which gives you access to connecting gas to either the rear door table inside or any other table you might have. And you've got the step on the other side, which allows you to get up onto a roof rack. So, first step, second step, third step. Now, the things you want to consider when you set up your rear tyre is to make sure you have clearances for the door to open. And I'll show you that because as you open the door, anything that hangs on the side might, hit your vehicle. Other thing to consider as well is lights, making sure that your lights and so forth aren't obstructed. So I'll show you what I mean by that clearance to the door. So as you open it, you want to make sure nothing hits on the end here, on the side. And this is what I mean about having access for your gas. On the Prado 150 especially, having the gas right there means you can just come around and hook up your cooking setup here, so really good. Let's have a closer look at the Out-Back gas bottle mount. It attaches to the spare tyre mount with bolts on the back, and there's actually some options to move it up and down, left and right, depending on how much clearance you have and where you want to position the gas bottle on the tyre. The bottle is held in place with some knobs on the bottom, which means it's a toolless removal, and we also have extra strap for extra security. Now, when you position the bottle on the tyre, we've got a vertical here, but you can have it on a slight angle, so long as you're drawing gas and not liquid off the top of the bottle. Now, that gives you options on other vehicles where the clearances might not be as generous as this vehicle to mount it, up higher. We have here our Out-Back Maxtrax mounts. Now, these will fit on the center hub mounts and the spare tyre mounts. We have three sizes. We've got the Maxtrax Mini, we've got the standard full-size Maxtrax, which will also fit your Tread Pros and Tread GT and Tread HD. Just get the right pins for the tracks that you want to mount. And on the car at the moment, we've got the Maxtrax light mount. Now, you'll notice that the mounting holes are offset, so you can either have it sort of centered or off to one side. The holes allow you to sort of position it vertically as well, or you can mount it horizontally, little minis. So for example, those will mount directly on the side of that spare tire mount, or you can have it mounted on the center hub there. There you have it, the Out-Back Mount range, a secure, flexible and modular way to store your gear out the back.